Alright, it's the Triad Wars 14 finals. We're going to be playing Akiyama. Let's go. 7 minutes is what we want. I decided I did like 3 as my hand. Since the hand making video, I decided I liked it enough. I wanted to make some alternatives, rotating the hand. So you can see some 3 rotated versions. I also got rid of a bunch of hands I didn't like, but we're going to try running this hand and see how we go. Elemental's always tough. Hopefully we can manage it. We have wished him best of luck. Hopefully the video's working. Yeah, looks like everything's good. Some note-taking, or just some bookkeeping stuff. I think I'm going to do a video after this. Obviously it will change depending on the result, about where I think Akiyama stands in historical rankings. After this, obviously does depend how this goes. Turds wishing me luck. We have first turn. Alright, they have gone hardcore 7/6s, and they have gone with the 6/3 6/8s, which I think are very good. My intended starter is 3 6 7 2 and 1. There's a bunch of elements. Can the elements ever hit a +1? 7 2 4 6 or 8 6 4 7 and 8 can. I believe nothing else can. I don't see a lot of reason here, given that their hand has, 8s in 2 directions, 7s in 2 directions. Maybe directing it up-down would be good, but I'm not sure the 6/3 6/8s are any worse going up-down than going side to side. They might be better. So I'm going to start with my intended starter. Their only capture from 2 is 6/8 6/3. They do have a big setup with 3 6 3 6 and 5. But if nothing else, that gives me 2 7 4 6 and 2, which seems decent to me. Sorry, they have a big setup with what was the setup? I just saw a setup and then it left me. Sorry, they have a big setup with 3 6 7 2 in 5, which does not mean I have 2 6 7 4 6. So maybe I should have thought about this a little longer. On the other hand, 3 6 7 2 and 5 gives 6 8 6 3 for me both sides. But I should have played this slower. This was hasty and silly. Yeah, so I did think the 6/3 6/8s were the best way to go. He has gone with what I think are powerful cards. So, 3 6 3 6 has some play against my hand, but it's pretty limited. Right, he just goes next to me. He plays quickly. Now, that is a very difficult card for me to take. And he has combo threats. So I think the natural thing to do is block 4. If he intends to play 3, he won't have it safely. If I set up 5 for 8 6 4 7, there's always 7 2 4 6 hitting me back. So there's probably not much point in setting up 5 well. And he has a big threat to go in 7 with 6 8 6 3, which will be safe to my hand unless I still have 2 7 4 6. So I think I should not play 2 7 4 6 and 4. I think that's going to be a card I want to hold on to. I sort of like the idea of just playing 6 8 6 3. 6 8 6 3 and 4. Because if they go 7, I go 3, I think. If they go 7, I think I have 3. It doesn't ever give them 5. Oh, it does give them 5. Of course it gives them 5. 7, 2, 4, 6. But if they go 5 immediately, I have all kinds of options. I don't think they can do that. If they go 7 with 6, 8, 6, 3, I combo them. If they go 7 with 7, 2, 4, 6, that is out of their hand, and I think I can go 3. And if they go 7 with 3, 6, 3, 6, they didn't flip 4. I should have time to block 5 in a useful way. And if they go with 6, 3, 6, 8, that is potentially the trickiest move. But I feel like I have play there. What else is there? Oh, they can go 3. What was my plan against 3? It's bad that it gives them 5. Alright. How scary is their threat to play 6, 8, 6, 3, and 4? Probably pretty scary. So I go 6, 8, 6, 3, and 4. They go 3. Probably with a 6 facing down. If I go 8, 6, 4, 7, and 6, I completely run out of up. Which may or may not matter. Up 6, 4. Feels like it matters. If I go 2, 7, 4, 6, and 4, the problem is they play 6, 8, 6, 3. So 4, 5, 7, 7 is the other option, but that gives them some squares and doesn't give me that many squares. I feel like it's got to be 6, 8, 6, 3, and 4. I don't love it, because I do think they have a good move in 3. Alright, let's try it. It's the natural thing to do. 7, 2, 4, 6 having 8, 6, 4, 7 covered, though, is very annoying. I should think, if I was going to alternate this hand, they have 7s really well covered. Their hand is really well designed to hit 7. 6, 8, 6, 3's 3, 6, 3, 6 pick is designed around hitting 7s. So I was thinking, do I switch to an alternate version similar to this hand, but with a 7, 6 corner, you know, facing somewhere that would be harder for them to take? But it might be hard to find such a square. I don't know. I wish there was an element on the 6 square. It would give me some more captures in the endgame. But I think something 3 is pretty scary. The kind of lines I'm seeing are like, if they go 3... Oh, that doesn't quite work. The element in 8 is trouble. I was thinking, I go 7, they take the combo in 5, I recapture in 8, and I have 8, 6, 4, 7 for the end, and it's just guaranteed a bunch of captures. But it isn't actually guaranteed that many captures. So they've picked up 3, 6, 3, 6. That could go in 3, that could go in 7. I don't think it has other squares it wants to go. It goes 7. Alright, I was less scared of this. But it is, of course, a difficult card for me to ever take. I want to play 2, 7, 4, 6, and 6. But never having a capture in 3 after that is a real pain. But blocking 6 could be a good idea. If I go 2, 7, 4, 6, and 6, and they go in 3, score is currently 5, 5, and I go 8, 6, 4, 7 in 5, I don't lose. If they block 5, it's just so hard to take things. So hard to take things. Okay, I should calculate something to the end, though, just so I know I have a tie. 8, 6, 4, 7 in 5. I lead 6, 4. If they combo me back in 6, they're gonna lead 6, 4, and probably lose there. Okay, that's not the answer. If I play 2, 7, 4, 6, and 6 like I wanted to, and they go 5, oh, I can't see things. I hate elemental. Okay, gotta think. The elemental. Alright, say I block 5 with 2, 7, 4, 6. If they go 3, I can take it with 8, 6, 4, 7, and I can't lose. If they go 8, depending what they put in 8, if they go with something that doesn't have an 8 to the right, I'm down 6, 4. I can play 4, 5, 7, 7 in 3. No, that doesn't tie. Alright, 2, 7, 4, 6, 5. Elemental's so hard for me to see anything. Alright, 2, 7, 4, 6 in 5. If they go in 9, I tie in 8. That's easy. If they go in 6, I go 3. Okay, so, and if they go 3, I go 6. So the problem is 8. If they go 6, 8, 6, 3, and 8, they lead 6, 4. I can go 8, 6, 4, 7 in 3, and I tie. Yeah. If they go 6, 3, 6, 8, if they go 7, 2, 4, 6, and 8, I can go 8, 6, 4, 7 in 9, and I tie. Despite the elemental. God, I hate elemental. So the problem is 6, 3, 6, 8 in 8. Six, 3, 6, 8 in 8. I think I lose there. So I need a different move. Okay. I kind of think 2, 7, 4, 6, and 6 is my tie. If they go 3, I can go 5. And if they go 5, for instance, with 7, 2, 4, 6, I can go 3, and 8, 6, 4, 7 is a sufficient... It's not a sufficient endgame. So what am I doing? I can't see anything with E. Jesus Christ. I just have so much trouble seeing things with E. What about 4, 5, 7, 7, and 5? That way I have a threat in 2. I tie if they go... A threat in 3. I tie if they go 3. And respond with... Yeah, okay. How did this take me so long to see? This should be okay. It sucks that I don't have a recapture from 8. But it should work. This is going to be a tough set. I was really thinking, like, it'd be really cool to be able to win a tournament while recording all my thoughts in it, but this feels tough. Okay, so if they go 3, I can take with 8, 6, 4, 7. I'm up 6, 4. They don't have multi-captures. That's fine. If they go 9, I can go 8, and I have the threat in 3. That's fine. If they go 6, they go up 6, 4. Oh, 6 is... No. In 3, I take 2. And I'm fine. Yeah. And if they go 8, I have options. But probably start in 9, depending which card. Oh god, this was horrible. Horrible first game for me. I think 3 was scary too. I thought 7 wasn't that scary, but it was. Oh. Oh man. Not good. So probably going 6, 8, 6, 3, and 8. 8, 6, 4, 7, and 5 is almost cute. And 6, I mean. Ugh. What a horrible start. If they go 6, 8, 6, 3, and 8, that's when I was thinking 8, 6, 4, 7, and 9. And I survive because I have that plus wall in 3. 2, 7, 4, 6 doing work. It's very uncomfortable though. Really unhappy with this first game. 6, 8, 6, 3, and 8. It's 5, 5. We'll check everything. My plan was 8, 6, 4, 7, and 9. Either they go in 3, which is an obvious tie, or they go in 6. If they go 6, 3, 6, 8, I have the plus wall. Combo is on. I'm okay there. If they go 7, 2, 4, 6, and 6, I also have the combo. It flips the extra card in 8, so they actually have to go in 3, which is kind of fun. Is there anything else? 2, 6, 4, 7, and 8 just loses to 6. 2, 6, 4, 7 in 6. Just probably ties, I guess, but like looks stupid. 2, 6, 4, 7 and 3 gives them the plus. I don't hit back. So I'm gonna go 8, 6, 4, 7 and 9. I think that's the classy way to do this. Ooh. Bad first game. Yeah, I think the 6, 3, 6, 8s are really good. I think 7, 6s are really good. I think his hand is doing everything right. But we survived game 1. Survived game 1. Yeah, I think that's classy. Put out the lower out-facing number. Not a good start. Alright, let's just do another. So maybe we want to switch to an alt. This alt 1, the 6784 and the 7774, they don't have anything in the hand that can play naturally off those. That might be a better way to go. Because the 7246 hitting the backside of 8647 was really a pain. In the third hand, this better equips their 3636. They probably don't want to hold on to that for too long. I'm looking at alt 2. It has more 8636s in the hand, which might prove useful. The 8636 isn't hitting that much in his hand, though. The next one... Yeah, I don't love the 6864. Alright, we're going to try the first alt one. Yeah. It's a little weird with so many 4s to the left, but let's try it. Just want to dodge what he did game 1. Oh. Tough game. Alright, first turn again. They switched. They're still on 7/6s, which I still think is very powerful. But might be hard for them to deal with my starter. They only initially address it from 6. Now, last time I thought I should have thought a little more before quick starting it, but these 3-corner hands are very much built around, doing a specific thing. And I think I should just do that thing. They don't have the 6/8 facing right anymore. It's a little harder for them to go right. Their guaranteed captures are up and left. So we're gonna... I think we did a good switch. Okay, actually, I should check what squares can get pluses. So that 4687 actually has a plus in either of 8 or 9. It's both fire and water, so it does have captures. Now I have multiple cards that combo back, so I'm not scared about that, but that is the case. Similarly, my 6368 and their 6368 both have pluses in 8 and 9. So if they play like last game, if I go 7-2-4-6 and 8, we could easily see them go 6-3-6-8, or 9. They could go 6-3-6-8 and 8. But that does get rid of their capture. 6-7-8-4 also has a plus in 7. Okay. This card has a plus in 3. I kind of doubt that'll matter a lot. I'm going to take the planned starter. Trying these 3-corner hands. See how they go. He tends to like to interact early, which is part of the reason I thought a 3-corner hand might be good. It should shape up well against early interaction. But last game he handled it so compellingly. But it is worth noting, he does have a capture in 8. Oh, and 2763 overpowers an 8. Totally missed that. So he has multiple captures in 8. Somehow making a move, sort of thinking no captures in 8 except for Gigas, which is weird. Gotta know the double elementals. Though I should have pretended I didn't to set myself up with an excuse if I lose this one. I'd be like, if only I had remembered. But, nah, it's fine. But yeah, I have thought one of the advantages I could potentially have against Akiyama is I think he tends to bring hands that strike me as weaker, but either he's not doing this time, or I'm misevaluating those hands, or it's a rule set. He maybe has a better feel for power hands, or obviously he just gets away with the hands he uses. Like, they don't look weak in his hands. But I do not feel like I am going to be having that kind of hand advantage that I was really hoping to have here. Because I thought that was my edge, essentially. Was I thought I can probably put out a more powerful hand. And I'm not so sure. Now, if that 6-7-8-4 was a 4-7-8-6, it would better control Gigas in some spots. But maybe if the right fills up, the 6-7-8-4 can sweep on the left. Potentially. Right? Because it, like, always beats the 6-3-6-8 on the left, which is kind of funny, right? Because if the 6 is in 6, it combos it from above, but it also beats it from below because it gets the +1. If the 6-3-6-8 is in 1, it overpowers now because the elemental. If the 6-3-6-8 is in 7, that gets a plus, but it doesn't matter. I still overpower and combo it, not that the combo will ever matter. But I could see 6-7-8-4 basically... Yeah, 6-7-8-4 will be guaranteed a capture up or down against his hand on the left row. And he immediately gets rid of the left row. Great. Great. I guess not what we want to see. He has such feel for limiting combo potential. I kind of want to drop 7-7-7-4 and 5. Purely on the basis that it's, like, genuinely really tough for him to capture. Like, his only ever potential capture on that card is in 2 with exactly 4-6-8-7, which he probably can't ever play there. Just an idea, though. Not a great idea. But it does tell me 7-7-7-4 has play. Has play. Alright. Both the cards that could go in 8, 6-7-8-4 has combos against now. So if I go 4-6-2-7 and 6. I go 4-6-2-7 and 6. There's some power there. But maybe not quite the right power. What about 6-3-6-8 and 6? It creates a plus in 5, so I have better ways to go into a T if they go in 3. If they go in 8 and capture, I can plus anything from 7 with 6-7-8-4. And they don't have combos back. They do. They have 2-7-6-3 if they do it with 4-6-8-7. But then, no, then my 7-7-7-4 has every square. I think then I just have to block 1. If I go 6-8-6-3 and 6, and they go 4-6-8-7 and 8, and I block 1, then my 7-7-7-4 has everything. I have to block 1 because otherwise, whenever my 7-7-7-4 combos, they combo back in 1 with bomb. But I think I can just block 1. So 6-3, 6-8, and 6. If bomb and 8, I combo. If Gigas and 8, I combo. I'm decently well positioned for T's. I think T's are okay for me. Is it 2 facing down, 4 facing up? Yeah, the T's look good to me. If they go in 8, I can take anything in 8 with T-Rexor. And their bomb play against that is not so clean if I have a threat in 1, which I sort of do. I like 6, 8, 6, 3, and 6. I think it's a card that could weirdly end up being kind of dead here. Even though, like, obviously it controls some important squares in 1 and 7. Feeling a lot better about this game than the last one. Doesn't mean I'm ahead or anything, but last game I felt really behind. Gigas in 8. And 7. Gigas in 7. That is safe. I did not realize that was safe. But that gives me 1. You know, that there's a concession there. And they lose a lot of down power, which will be very relevant. So hopefully any move made here, he has to make a concession. And the question will be, can I push against it? Elemental's so exhausting. I was all excited by it against Zelda in round 2, like I had a good time trying to deal with it. But that's because the tournament wasn't quite so real for me yet. And now, like, you know, I was really hoping I can win a tournament while recording the whole way, that the talking, I would still be able to bring it, and I would have that mostly for myself as a recording. And also, it would be my 6th major. And that would really mean a lot to me. So, I'm hopeful. Obviously, it means a lot to everyone. We're all here because we deeply care about this game and enjoy competing in it. But, nervous. Very nervous. I think he has to think for a while here. I think like any move like 4, 6, 8, 7 is got to be cautiously made. In 7, you know, it does offer a concession. It's not a free move to make. And it's hard to calculate everything at this point. And I'm going to have a big calculation turn next turn. But this turn, hopefully I don't have to. The 6-3, 6-8 could end up being a wall. That's tough for me to take. You know, if we do get into a T, they go in, you know, 3. I say go 4, 6, 2, 7, and 5. 6-3, 6-8 is going to be something really hard for me to deal with. But there are other cards I can deal with. And I'm not forced to go in 5 against 3. There are definitely options there. T-Rexor in 8 might be a really good option. Trying to set up 7, 7, 7, 4 to have lots of squares. I'm not sure 6, 7, 8, 4 will be a sufficient sweeper there, but it might be. Depends what's facing out, largely. Yeah, so also excited to do a look at where I think Akiyama stands in history. Spoiler, he has certainly moved up. What else? I had other things I wanted to say. I'm excited to try to show the power of 3-corner hands in the finals of a tournament, because I like them. I was pleased I got to play a center attack in the quarterfinals. Alright. So now's the big turn. Let's check capturing first. If I go 4, 6, 2, 7 in 2, and they go in 3, the likely, that'll be 5-5 likely. No, I don't think that leaves. Okay, let's check 5 first. 5's tough to make work. It's tough to make work. Alright, what about T-Rexor in 8? Gotta start looking at a move and thinking. T-Rexor in 8. Gotta be very cautious about how they have a plus wall in 3, but if my cards are in 5, it never combos. And the 7 facing up from 5 remains hard for them to take. Now, T-Rexor in 8, they can play 7. I take the plus in 5, which is nice, but they can just go Gigas in 2. They can just go Gigas in 2. So 8, I think, promising but not good enough. Oh, actually, what do they put there? If they put bomb there, then they get comboed through 4. If they put 6, 3, 6, 8, and 7, they flip 8 and get comboed. If they put Gigas there, they don't have the recapture they need. Yeah, they don't have the recapture they need. And if they have to recapture from 3, then I have captures at the end. It doesn't combo anything extra. So 4, 6, 2, 7, and 8, it's kind of hard for them to go in 7. If they block 5, which they can do, then I flip a lot. They block 5, they go up 6, 4. I'm flipping so many things. I must be winning there. They do it with bomb? Bomb 5, maybe? Setting up counter combos, but there's no counter combo if there's bomb because of the -1. If it's Gigas, they never flip. I never flip 5. Okay, I think 5 I win. If they go 2 or 3, I feel like I go the other one. That's pretty powerful. I think T-Rexor 8 is a strong move. There might be a tie, but they're really unlucky that it's really uncomfortable for them to play in 7. That 6, 3, 6, 8 flip stuff they don't actually want to flip. I think I gotta play T-Rexor in 8. Let's check again. They go 7, I go 5. 6, 3, 6, 8 flips extra is great for me. 2, 7, 6, 3 flips extra is great for me. 4, 6, 8, 7 they need to have in their hand. Also, it doesn't flip extra, but if they go in 5, I'm up so much. And I don't really think they ever have the combos that they need. So I don't flip 5. There's no reason. I only flip 5 when they won't have combos coming out of it. Obviously, I haven't sufficiently checked 2 or 3, but I feel like I go in the other, and it's very favorable. Oh, I never combo through 4. I kept calculating thinking I comboed through 4, but I don't combo through 4. I take 4, but I don't combo through 4. I don't ever really need one, I don't think. I'm not gonna have time to look at anything else. This is probably a tie. I probably just miscalculated a bunch of things. but it's pressure. It's pressure. It's very close to being a win if it's not. But the problem is they can block 5 at the end of some lines. Though in many of those they never flip 6. But they don't need to. Yeah, this looks like a tie. Ah, well. I tried. The brain doesn't work how it's supposed to. With elemental. Very difficult. And I have to be careful. I think the problem's 3. Because one point is I can't play 6, 7, 8, 4, and 2 without 4, 6, 8, 7, and 5 hitting back nicely. And it would be great if I comboed through, from 7 through 4, right? Because then it would hit 1 and recapture stuff. But it doesn't. So that was the miscalculation I did, was thinking the combo went through there because I just assumed I was comboing everything. And I'm just not comboing everything. Therefore, it's not there. Notably, if 6, 3, 6, 8 comes out of their hand, I can go 5. Can almost go 5, but not quite. It's also close. Also close. If the -1 on Gafgarion mattered for... Oh, actually. Wait up. No. What am I doing? Just keep seeing ghosts. It's just so hard for me to be confident and complete in the calculation. There's a good chance I missed something really good here. There's also a perfectly good chance I didn't miss anything, or there was nothing. Like, I don't know. Elemental's difficult. I wish he had quick played, because higher chance of mistake. But it is to say, these positions are just, with Eon, really horrible feeling to play, because it's hard to trust all the normal patterns. Yeah, is there any other bookkeeping I want to do? Incredible that we're like going to be done with 2 games within like 55 minutes. Akiyama remains a very fast player. The Seto Akiyama semis, I think, got 2 games done in like 40 minutes, which is absurd. For like a game at this level. Not to say bad, just like they're so insanely quick to see stuff. But yeah, this looks like a tie to me. Close. Not quite enough. Bomb is an annoying combo if my 6, 7, 8, 4 lands in 2, in 5. But again, I don't combo back and thought I did. That's okay. You get that hope of victory and yeah. He makes such interesting moves, right? He sees all these dynamic possibilities. Like, he went in 4, and I didn't talk about a lot of things, but like all the lines starting in 1 or 7, I just never have the combo at the end, and he often does. And he has such a good feel for playing things that like give you stuff you can just kind of grab, but it never works out how you want to. And he was so masterful at that against Seto. And like he played some really nice games really nice moves against me in our recent chat tournament round 1. Right, he does pick up 6, 3, 6, 8. That is where it felt like the tie was. Again, My brain's gone. Not gonna spend too much time thinking about it on their turn. Alright, switch cards. 2, 7, 6, 3. I don't really remember what I thought he had to use, but he has to hold on to 4, 6, 8, 7, I think. It's probably a bunch of ties. I don't know. We'll figure it out when it's our turn. We're just trying to pose problems and hope it's enough. Weird position. Really easy to second guess yourself. Like the point that 4, 6, 8, 7 has a combo in 3, you know, could randomly prove relevant. Yeah, this is where I wish I had stuff in 7 that I don't have. Alright, let's just go through all the moves, why not? 6, 7, 8, 4 in 3. They must go in 5. They specifically must go in 5 with 4, 6, 8, 7. That puts them up 7, 3. I capture 2 back. We tie. 7, 7, 7, 4 in 5. In 3, I don't even threaten much in 5, so they're going to have ties in both squares. If I go 5 immediately, if I combo everything with 7, 7, 7, 4, they combo back with 6, 3, 6, 8, and 7, and I lose. If I play 6, 7, 8, 4, they combo through... I guess they just take in 7 and I lose. If I play in 7... Yeah, none of this works. Alright. Vaguely close to winning for them in actuality, but obviously this was never going to be a loss for me. Last one could have been. This one wasn't going to be one. Alright. Ooh, deflated. I think I might have to take a break shortly. I don't think stamina is going to be an advantage for me this match. It often is. It was sort of my plan against both Tezuka and turrets. But here, Also really hard to tell what's a hand matchup and what's I should be posting the games. I forgot in the I guess the games are mostly there for me, but I think I should be posting them. This is game 45. Do you know what the previous game was? Like 40 maybe? Not 40. 41? 41. Alright. I'm gonna post games. So game 1 is 1, 2, 4, 7, 5, 8, 9, 3, 6, tie. Game 2 was 9, 4, 6, 1, 8, 2, 3, 5, 7. And tie. Haven't had second turn yet, so we have no idea if I can handle that. Probably would be good to know. But they're on the cards I think are most powerful in general. That's going to make it hard to get advantage. This game felt close. I moved off the 3-6-3-6. Their last hand happened to line up badly against one of the others. They're a 7-6, they'd have trouble taking. Maybe the 6-7-4-2. Let's try this one. He seems to hop, so it's probably not good to target the last hand played. Try it. Also is known to, he did play a Seto hand against him, but that might be because they're friends, and maybe he wouldn't do that to someone he's not close to. Not that it's like a terrible thing to do or anything, it's fine. But alright, game 3, the Triad Wars 14 finals. Did not feel good in game 1. Felt I was kind of close in game 2. Though in the end, maybe he wasn't spending all his time just looking for ties. Maybe he was looking for wins. Okay, we have a second turn. He did stick with that hand. Alright. 6-3, 6-8. Both of us have it. Have plus as a plus and 3. That actually could be a tremendously difficult card to take. Because, like, the 8-6 doesn't actually take it. Damn. They have better coverage of it than I do. I guess I could play something like 7-4, 6-2, and 5 and have both sides. But oh, that's scary. That's genuinely quite scary. Yeah, that's scary. Obviously, if they go 6-7-4-2, my hand has that really well covered. That is my intended starter. 2-7-6-3 gets a plus and 4, so does 6-3, 6-8. That's pretty unlikely to be all that important. I think that's it for pluses. 2-7-6-3 and 1. 6-7-4-2 is really useful to have there. They do have multiple captures back, but if I can get Gigas out of their hand, like a sequence like 2-7-6-3 and 1, 6-7-4-2 and 4, 4-6-8-7 in 2, and I play 6-3, 6-8 and 3 could be really good for me. It could be very promising. My sneaky strategy of starting quickly doesn't seem to have bullied him into starting quickly, which is a shame. Not that it was a great strategy, but one could hope. Ugh, my voice is going a bit. I should grab a drink. But I think I'll pause after this one and maybe grab a drink then. I don't like pausing the recording or just leaving it with no sound while I go to grab a drink. Either way feels like, no, I should be here talking the whole time. We're trying to. Yeah. So my hand's a little weird, right? It's got the 2s and the 6s to the left. There's a big redundancy there. That's something to be careful about. What else is going on? Seto and Turds are playing some trade. But closed. Nothing to follow there. And I should not be paying attention to other games. This is not the time. Really glad I have a big setup against 6-8, 6-3. Very potentially scary stuff. And it means I have to be really careful about action happening elsewhere, and then suddenly 6-8, 6-3 lands in 3, and I'm like, well, never can take that. So, yeah, gotta be careful. It's really hard to set up against, right? And this was sort of a reason I thought 7-6s could be strong, as elementals land in the right ways. And he's been very careful to have his 7-6s pretty reliably have elementals on them. Interesting he stuck with the hand where I thought I got advantage, not the hand where I thought he got advantage. Because I thought game 1 was good for him and game 2 was good for me. He tends towards corner starters, I think. In randoms, he plays some side starters, but I don't think that often in hand games. Yeah, 6, 7, 4, 2, and 7. Important to remember that 4, 6, 8, 7, and 4 has the plus, not the minus. It would capture either way, but it makes it a lot harder to recapture. This one. So I thought the sequence of me going in 4 if they go Gigas in 2 was really promising for me. But of course they can also go 6, 3, 6, 8, and 2. But I think that's kind of promising for me in the same way. I guess they might have 6, 7, 4, 2 for 5 at some point in that line. But I'd like to take this. That's what I'd like to do. I don't really want them to go in 7, though. I think that could be annoying. We have some combos and some squares that I don't have great rejoinders to. Well, maybe I just play 2 there. Like, if I capture, they go 7. I go 7, 4, 6, 2, and 2. I have a pretty big threat of 6, 3, 6, 8 in 5. Maybe they go 6, 3, 6, 8 in 3. It turns out I have nothing. No. Every game it feels like the elementals are in all the wrong squares. Which is to say he's handling them nicely. Because when you handle them well, it usually feels like that for your opponent. What about 6, 7, 4, 2, and 5? Saying my 4, 8, 7, 6 is kind of great. But I don't cover 6, 3, 6, 8, and 3 ever after that. Wow, it's a pain. They gave up some right power. Hard to exploit. They didn't make 8, 6, 3, 6 I safe anywhere. If I go 6, 7, 4, 2 in 7 myself. I don't love the L's. That is where I wanted to be going. But the L's don't feel great. My hand feels like it faces away from the action in a lot of lines. Like 4, 8, 7, 6 might be a dead card too much. Six, 3, 6, 8, and 3. I think they just take it from 2. I don't think the L is that great for me there either. I really want to take it, but they don't have to play 2. If they had to play 2, I think it would be good. But they can play 7. 7 is tough. There. There. 8, 6, 4, 6, 7. Need a move. It's just really hard for 2 when they have 6, 3, 6, 8 to meet it. Because then I don't have 6, 3, 6, 8, and 5. I spent enough time on it. I think I have to do it, but I think this is tough. I think this is another difficult game coming. 8, 6, 4, 6, and 7 just seems really powerful. Some weird ideas. Bad weird ideas, though. But maybe I can just block 5 at the end. Yeah, maybe there's just ways to block 5. Like maybe like 8, 6, 4, 6, and 7. 7, 4, 6, 2, and 2. 6, 3, 6, 8, and 3. Maybe I just play 8, 6, 3, 6, and 5. They have 4, 6, 8, 7, and 6, 7, 4, 2 remaining. If 6, 7, 4, 2 in 8, I can play 6, 8, 6, 3, and 6. If 4, 6, 7, 8, 4, 6, 8, 7 in 8, I can play 6, 3, 6, 8 in 9. If, yeah, so they do go for it. Okay. If, after Biran Yankee in 5, if 4, 6, 8, 7, 6 doesn't actually flip me, but I can block 8 easy. If 6, 7, 4, 2, and 6, I block 8. I tie. Maybe it's good enough. Do they have a big setup in 9? Their last 2 cards are 4, 6, 8, 7 and 6, 7, 4, 2. But if they play 6, 7, 4, 2, and 9, it gives me a plus and 6 that they can't surrender. And if they play 4, 6, 8, 7, that's the problem. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. So 7, 2, 4, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 8, 3. Four, 8, 7, 6, and 5 is pretty safe. Can I start with 8, 6, 3, 6, and 2? Not lunacy? Try to land 5. They never have a good setup both ways. 8, 6, 3, 6, 2. They go 5. I have so little power left. 8, 6, 3, 6, 2. They can't go 4, 6, 8, 7, 5, I don't think. I get the combo. If they go 6, 3, 6, 8, 5, then they have the combo on me going 3. That's a big issue. very difficult position. Real trouble, real trouble. So what was the problem? 86362. They go 63685. If only I had a setup there. Need a setup. Yeah, that doesn't work. 74622. They go 3. That's horrible. I go Buron Yankee 5, and there was some problem there. That's probably what I'll end up going with. I forget what the problem was. I just never have setups. Never have setups. Seven, 4, 6, 2, 2. 6, 3, 6, 8, 3. Buron 5. What was the problem? The problem was 4, 6, 8, 7, 9. Yeah, that nightmare. Yeah, I just have nothing there. It's so frustrating. I start with 4, 8, 7, 6, and 2. 6, 3, 6, 8. I go something 5. Presumably 8, 6, 3, 6. We do the setup in 9. I kept a slightly different card. Does it matter? No. I take back with 7, 4, 6, 2. I take back with 7, 4, 6, 2. None of their hand dominates 8, 6, 3, 6. I think I gotta try it. 4, 8, 7, 6, 2. Really hard if they don't take it immediately. They take with 6, 8, 6, 3. I take back with 7, 4, 6, 2. It is 5, 5. I think I gotta do it. What a nightmare. I think I lost, but I'm not quite sure how. So 6, 3, 6. I should stop thinking. I should let my brain rest here. But I think I've lost. But my 8, 6, 3, 6 on the bottom row can take something and won't be taken back. I think they don't have any ways to set up against it. I think the key is I have to play in 2 and 5 in such a way that I still have 8, 6, 3, 6 in my hand. If they go 5, I think I have time to go 3. They picked up 6, 7, 4, 2. That's really scary because I did not look at this. But 6, 3, 6, 8, 3 looked like the scary move to me. The +1. Maybe he doesn't know it's a +1. Oh, 4, 6, 8, 7 has the capture too, but 8, 6, 3, 6 covers that. For some reason, I'm blanking on that. Okay, but that should be fine. But I think 6, 3, 6, 8, and 3. My only hope is that 7, 4, 6, 2 ties there. But I kind of think it does. Oh, what a nightmare game for me. Probably going 8, I guess. They keep no ups there, though. Doesn't make much sense. 6 doesn't make sense. 3, I guess, is possible, but kind of lets me go 5. I don't get it. My brain's gone. I think I may have found a kind of brilliant save, but I may have just lost. Because this looked like such a weird card to use here. To me. Maybe it didn't to you. Ugh. What a bad game for me. Just panic. Not using this hand again. But this suggests the 3 corner stuff is really strong, because I had a lot of trouble here meeting a corner. But the hand with all these 2s and 6s to the left, he made it left. Ah, this was too uncomfortable. This hand is not getting another play. Assuming I tie, which I am not at all convinced I have. I don't think there's ever any reason for him to go 9. 4, 6, 8, 7, 3, 8, 6, 3, 6, 6 should be fine. Oh, I may have lost, but I don't see it. And if I did tie, pretty proud of this move. Not so proud of the move in 4, which was very much a, I feel like this is really bad against 7, and then he went 7, and then I felt it was really bad. I've had a bit of a habit of moves I don't really believe in. I just didn't see moves I liked. 4876 was so dead this game. Maybe that means I should start in 3 and try to make their 4687 dead. Like, 2367 would play pretty well against their hand. Turtipod? Maybe I should spend my time coming up with the Turtipod version of this hand. But I kind of don't think there was one. I think I would have had that in my alts if there was. Like, there wasn't the capture back cards I wanted. Maybe there are. And maybe he'd just play next to it again and just I'd be like, I don't understand and get a bad position, but... Turtipod. It's an idea. An idea. Yeah. This feels like... It feels like a loss, but my brain... Or my brain believes it's a loss, but doesn't know why. Once a move is made, we get to, breathe a sigh of relief. But it's really key that he never has 5 in any line. That's what makes this move hopefully tick. And we don't know if he knows 6368 has a plus in 3. Dal did say it in the Triad Wars chat. That's where I asked. This is not like privately held information, how the rules work. But... Tough first day. Definitely been outplayed so far. Though I think I was close in game 2, but I think he's closer here in game... Like, even assuming I tie here, I think this is, closer to a win for him than last one was for me, for sure. And I think game 1 favored him, too. Alright, so he must know he has 3. He has no ups, though, and I have 8. Is there reason to be optimistic here? Let's say I go... Let's make sure he doesn't have it. 13, 15, 12, 11, 14, 14. Yeah, he never has 5. So if I go 3 with 7, 4, 6, 2, and he goes 4, 6, 8, 7, and 5, That's a tie. Okay, that's just a tie. Alright, then there's not much to hope for. If I start with 6368, is that any better? No. 63683, 46875, and I haven't found a way to lose, but it's closer. It's closer. Is there any fun walking into the combo? No. 8636 and 3? Try the insane? Why? Yeah, no, not that. Alright, so 7462 and 3. Gotta check 9 as well, and 6. If they go 6, I block 5. I don't lose. I win. So 9 is the question. 7, 4, 6, 2, and 3. Again, if they go 5, you can play, for instance, 6, 8, 6, 3, and 6, and I tie. The element lets them capture me. Okay, but 9. Gotta check 9. If 6, 8, 6, 3, then I could play 6, 3, 6, 8, and 6. They have a plus at the end, but it doesn't flip anything extra. But I could also play like 6, 3, 6, 8, and 5. And lose. Yeah, I can't do that. So if they go 6, 3, 6, 8, and 9, I can play 6, 3, 6, 8, and 6. Thankfully, I don't get a +1 there. I get a -1, and the combo doesn't flip anything extra. 11, 14, 14, 14. Yeah. Flips back an extra card. That doesn't matter. And if 6, 3, 6, 8... if 4, 6, 8, 7 in 9, I just take it with 6, 3, 6, 8, and I win. And if 6, 3, 6, 8, and 5, I take it with 6, 3, 6, 8. So, okay, the critical lines are 4, 6, 8, 7, and 5. I'm just going over this over and over because why not? 4, 6, 8, 7, and 5, 6, 3, 6, 8, and 6 is a tie. And if 6, 3, 6, 8, and 9, I can play 6, 3, 6, 8, and 6. I flip 2 cards because of the combo. I'm up 7, 3. Doesn't really matter. They flip 2 back. But none extra. And we tie. Six, 3, 6, 8, and 5 actually doesn't get comboed if I go there immediately. I'm up 6, 4. They go in 3. A block of 6. Tie. They go in 3 with the other card because it gets a +1. I capture from 6. Good. Let's just play the first tie, so... Oh, I am exhausted. 4 doesn't beat me. 6 doesn't beat me. 5 doesn't beat me. 9 does not beat me. Nothing beats me. But it's all so close. I just feel like when I make the move and they play 6, 3, 8, 6, and 9, I will lose. And I know it's not a loss. I just don't trust Elemental, and so I don't want to make this move. It's not a loss. I can make the move. So we'll go 6, 3, 6, 8, and 9. Oh. Oh. Made it 3 games. Can readjust, hopefully. Think about what we want out of this set. Yeah. 6, 3, 6, 8, and 6. Just feels like I'm playing the loss. I know it isn't. I know it isn't. I hate giving 5 on the last square, and it doesn't help to have Eon. 1, 4, 7. Very good move. 2. I think a great save. 8, 3, 9, 6, 5. And we tie. Phew. Don't believe it till I see it. Alright. Got no advantage out of hands. Got no advantage out of early play. If you don't get an advantage out of the early game against Akiyama, I don't know what you're doing, but... yeah, we played very well here, and I was hopeful game 2, but I was behind a lot more than I was ahead. Alright, see you next time.